everybody, JC here with another TNI toy review. And today's review is in association with MarvelousNews.com, your #1 news source for everything Marvel. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends 6-inch Guardians of the Galaxy Angelo figure from Hasbro. Now this is Marvel's Angela, not McFarlane Toys. Angela made the move from McFarlane and Spawn and all that to the Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel a year or so ago. And so now we're getting a 6-inch Marvel Legends version of the character. The figure comes packaged in the same style of packaging that we see with all the Marvel Legends. You've got the Legends series logo up top. The figure's clearly displayed in the window box. You've got the Guardians of the Galaxy logo down below and the name of the character. On the sides, you have some artwork for the character. And then on the back, you have a look at the actual figure, a brief bio in multiple languages. And then down below, a look at all the figures in the wave that you need to get in order to complete the Titus Build-A-Figure. All right, let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at the figure outside the packaging along with the other contents. Now, first of all, let me just say a big thanks to Hasbro for sending this figure out to me so I could review it for you. This figure comes with the right leg to the Titus Build-A-Figure, and we'll be taking a look at Titus in his own review once we've looked at all the figures in this wave, so be sure to check back for that. Angela also comes with her signature sword, and this is done with a very soft rubbery type plastic, so it might come out of the packaging a little warped. You may need to take a hairdryer to it to straighten the blade out. You can see mine's a little bit bent, not too bad, but a little bit. The blade is done with a metallic silver, and you've got some little line work sculpted in there, and then you've got the handle, which is done with just a gold plastic. And I do like the sculpting detail on the handle. I think it looks pretty good. We'll hold the sword in either hand nice and tight. And with the sword, she also has the sheath that's attached to her belt piece, and you can just slide the sword back here. And again, you want to be careful when you're sliding it in so you don't bend the blade, since that blade is a pretty soft rubber, but it does fit in there nice and tight. And the figure also comes with 2 battle axes, and these are exactly the same. You've got the gold plastic for the blade portion of the axe, and then you've got some brown sculpting detail on the handle, so it does look like an actual handle. I do like that sculpting detail. And again, the blades are just done with a gold plastic. And like with the sword, she'll hold the axes pretty tight in either hand. So for the figure itself, I think they've done a pretty good job. I like this head sculpt. I think it looks good. I think the paint applications are pretty solid on it. Basic for the most part. With the gold pieces, it's just that kind of gold plastic. So you've got this head piece, and the wings here are done with a softer rubber type plastic. They're not too bent when you take them out of the packaging, which I like that. And then she's got the long hair. The hair is sculpted with a fairly hard plastic, so that does limit some of the head movement a little bit, but not too bad. And then I like how the hair kind of like is stringy here on the front. It's a nice sculpting detail. I like the way the eyes look with the whited out eyes, and then she's got the purple around the eyes and the little tattoos that come down. And she's got the dark red lipstick, so I think that looks pretty good. She's got this thing that goes around her neck and kind of hangs out to the side. Again, this is done with that kind of vinyl type material like we see with capes and stuff. And then she's got the shoulder pads, which are separate, and I like the sculpting detail with that. And this one is silver and gold. And then she's got this sleeve that goes over her right arm. And she's got this gold piece, which again is a separate piece. And then this line work is all sculpted on the arm. And she's got the red and silver on the hand, the purple gloves. On this side, she's got the gauntlet again with the red and the silver. Good muscle tone. I like the sculpting detail on the belt. As I mentioned, she's got the sheath on the back, and then also the skirt piece, which is attached to the belt as well. And then she's got the purple shorts, and then the long gold boots, again with the line work sculpted in there. This figure stands, if you count to the tips of her wings, almost 7 inches exactly. Here's a comparison with the Guardians of the Galaxy Gamora figure. And then here's a comparison with the most modern Marvel Legends Thor figure. And just for fun, here's a comparison with the most recent Color Tops Spawn figure released by McFarlane Toys. So for articulation, you can turn the head, even with the long hair, you can still turn the head pretty good to the left and to the right. She can look down good. She really can't look back at all because of the long hair. Arms are attached with your standard ball hinge joint. Now, because of these shoulder pads that she has, she can only get her arm out about that much. Same with the right side. And then she does have good rotation with the arm. She does not have a bicep swivel, just a single hinged elbow, so she can bend her elbow about that much. She does have rotation at the elbow, and then she has swivels at the wrist and hinges on the hands. She actually has side hinges on the hands, so you've got the forward and back instead of the up and down. Looks like the same. On this one, though, it's actually on the top and the bottom of the hand. So with this right hand, you've got the up and down movement. Then she has a midsection joint, so she's got rotation there at the midsection and can crunch down a little bit and can look back a little bit there at the midsection. Does not have a waist swivel. Legs are attached with ball joints, so she can do the splits about that much. She can get her leg forward good, and she can only do her leg back about that much. She has a thigh swivel, double hinge knee, so good bending at the knee. And then she has hinges on the feet, so up and down movement with the feet and ankle pivot, and 2 peg holes on the bottom of the feet. So that's my review. So honestly, I don't know a lot about this character other than I know she originally started out in the Image Comics universe and then ended up in the Marvel universe. I haven't really read any of the stories with her in the Marvel Comics universe, though, so again, I'm not really that familiar with the character. I do think the figure overall looks pretty good. I like the head sculpt. I think the weapon accessories are nice, and if you're a fan of the character, I think this is one you'll definitely want to add to your collection. Now, this figure is available now along with the rest of the wave. You can get it at places like Big Bad Toy Store. We'll have a full image gallery up at marvelousnews.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. Also, if you haven't already, please follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'll have links to those in the video description below. And until next time, I'll catch you later.